Pastor asked me to talk for a few minutes this morning about stewardship, and we've heard over the last couple of weeks about stewardship as it relates to our church and various programs, but I'd like to say a few words about stewardship as it relates to the environment this morning. Whether you believe the earth is billions of years old or only 6,000, or if all the amazing creatures of the earth evolved over time or were created all at once, we all believe God created this amazing planet we call home. And as children of God, we have a duty, I think, a moral responsibility to tend God's garden by being good stewards of His creation. I brought in a banner this morning that you see out in Narthex because for a couple of reasons. One, I'm pretty sure Pastor loves butterflies, and two, because it highlights an issue that really relates to stewardship of one of God's incredible creatures. How many of us remember seeing and even capturing monarch butterflies as a child? For many, it's a lasting childhood memory. But many, like me, appreciated its beauty without really knowing its whole story. Monarchs begin a successive wave of migration with broods as they go along, as they cross North America. Those in Michigan are likely from a fourth brood. Then the adults of this last brood make this miraculous journey to the mountains of Mexico, where all the monarchs of North America congregate in fir trees covering just a few acres. So think about it. An animal that weighs about the same size as a paperclip flies 2,000 miles to a location in Mexico that it has never been to before. Unfortunately, monarch butterflies have declined 90% in the last 20 years, to the point where the agency that I work for is considering listing the monarch butterfly under the Endangered Species Act. The reasons for this decline are a combination of factors, including habitat loss and the effects of a changing climate, things we can and should do something about to preserve these creatures for ages to come. So whether it's conserving our natural resources, such as recycling or reducing waste, or even planting a butterfly garden, we can all contribute at home, at work, and at faith. So as we conclude our month of stewardship next week and think about our giving to faith over the coming year, please think of what it means to be good stewards. Support our ministries and outreach, our youth programs, and other efforts. So we're called to be stewards of God's great garden we call earth, and care for it we must if it's going to sustain us into the many generations ahead. Thank you.